Hello, and welcome to another edition of All or Not According to Jack with your host, Jack Toledano. Yeah, so I am here. It's been about a week, but I am back in my studio here on Long Island recording. And basically, this episode is just a little chat to see where we've been and where we're going and what we're doing right now and so on and so forth. Uh, Yesterday, my wife said to me, why don't we do something that we don't normally do? Let's go to a movie. So we went and saw the new Beetlejuice movie with Michael Keaton, and it was fantastic. We had a great time. While I'm sitting in that theater and paying $8 freaking for a medium soda, and $6 for a 5 ounce bag of peanut M&Ms, which my wife Sue and I love so much. Spending $15, I'm thinking, you know what? Got to be some benefits to going to the theater today, in nowadays. And one thing I love about it, we got to see the Beetlejuice movie in IMAX, stadium type seating where you don't have people's heads in front of you. It was the coolest thing. And, seeing it on that big giant square screen, so cool. Uh, Michael Keaton's as funny as hell. Other characters were great. So, what more can I say? Go check it out. Tonight, uh, and we do this in my household. After my wife goes to bed at between 9:30, I get the TV for the rest of the night, and I put on this Max had this special where I wouldn't call him the producer. I would call him the head writer and director of The Sopranos. There was a documentary about David Chase, which was the coolest thing. So far, I've seen one part of it, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was an hour and 15 minutes. Probably after I record this, I'll go watch the other half. But it was excellent. So check it out if you can. Uh, Next, and I love these episodes where I don't have to like do a lot of research. I just basically have like this little cheat sheet. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, basically I just go off of a you know, not a script, but what do we call these? Just like a little quick chart, you know. But anyway, my second point, the New York Mets, 9 freaking games in a row. Uh, Pinch me. Did I, back on May 15th, did I think this was going to happen? I thought it was going to be another lost season, but basically, since my birthday on June 5th, they've been playing lights out baseball. Uh, Everybody in mid-June was saying, "Oh, what does everybody have against Francisco Lindor?" But the guy's been playing lights out. People are now chanting MVP, and you know what? I think I agree with him. And another person made the point that, you know what? Shohei Ohtani may be the real MVP, but he's not playing a position. Uh, he's not anchoring the infield like Lindor is. So, yeah. Let's see. Looks like I'm getting I'm getting a text in Messenger by my buddy Davey Creedon. I'll get back to you, buddy. Okay, so Mets have now moved into the wild. They've been in the wild card race, but now they've moved the game ahead of the Atlanta Braves. Keep it up, guys. I want you in those playoffs. Let's go. Uh, Tomorrow I get to see my New York Giants and how well they do without Saquon Barkley, because now I'm getting uh, I'm getting it shoved down my throat that you know all on social media how great he played the other night down in Brazil for the Eagles and beating the Packers. And you know what? The guy was always getting hurt. We don't want him. Well, I like him, but you know what? For the money he probably wanted, not worth it. You have to build you can't just build one piece. You have to build an offensive line. They went and picked up a really good quality first round receiver in this Malik Neighbors. So fingers crossed that that works out. And everybody is shitting on Daniel Jones, but praying he turns out to be the next Eli Manning and takes us to the promised land like nobody thought Eli Manning would do in the beginning, but he took us there and won us that big game twice. So I think this guy has the talent. He has the talent, but if he has the talent around him, there is there is a shot. Fingers crossed. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, that's where I will be, in front of my 65-inch screen, having a beer or two, praying that they get off to a good start against the Vikings, and that Singletary guy turns out to be a good alternative carrying the ball for us. So good luck, G-men. All right, next thing, concert footage, and for this I'm going to share really quick. Um, so, well, little backstory. So this computer that I do all these episodes off of when I'm not upstate and using my iPhone to record, I use this computer which doubles as my wife's work computer during the day. Um, she asked me to take all my All or Nada videos and copy them to an external hard drive because she thinks that it's hurting the performance of the computer. So I did that. At the same time, I took an old external hard drive that I had all my videos and all my old pictures, and I went through them. And guess what? I have about 45 concert videos going back to the early I don't know, 2007, 2008. Let me tell you, uh, I've got a lot in store for everybody. So hopefully, and this is now I'm going to share. So let me do that. Okay, so you can see if you go to All or Nada and you go to playlists. So there's concerts remembered, which we'll talk about after. Concert footage. So basically, I have all these concerts that I've put up for the benefit of everybody, from Uriah Heep, Saxon, KK's Priest, Symphony X. There's even some old Kiss and Rush videos, Don Felder. Uh, there's going to be a lot more coming. So let's stop. Basically, I'll stop sharing for a second. So basically, the Kiss Firehouse video and the Rush Spirit of Radio video, those are videos that I basically had to compress in order to be able to get them into Facebook, years ago, so I can display them on Facebook. But in going through this external hard drive, I was able to find the original videos. So I'm not going to replace those two, but I've got other videos that I'm going to share with you that are actually pretty much almost a good video quality as the videos I take nowadays with my iPhone. But so stay tuned. Keep tuning in, and occasionally I'm going to treat you. I mean, immediately I have another Don Felder special video that I'm going to that I'm going to put out there for everybody. I have another Rush video. I have another Kiss video with much better video quality. And I have a Jethro Tull video that I'm going to share. So stay tuned, for the next week or so. And yeah, I will get those out there for you. Next thing, so now I'm going to go back and I'm going to share again. Okay, so let's go back. Playlists, concerts remembered. So right now I have three. I have the Aerosmith that I think I have two Judas Priest uh, related videos. I have a lot more coming. I think this is going to be a very special series. So I plan on staying with this. There is no finite date for when I'm going to conclude it. I want this to go for quite a while. And you know what? My views are really hurting. So I really wish everybody would just please go in, view them, because I have a lot more coming. They're going to get better. In fact, I plan on recording one tomorrow, and hopefully, I have a very special guest that will be joining me for my recording. I'll put it up in another day or so, but stay tuned. So, there's that. I have other priest related videos to talk about, uh, other places that I've been to see shows, a special concert that I saw in Philadelphia at one time. I plan to do an episode of all the shows I've seen at Madison Square Garden, uh, shows that I've seen at Nassau Coliseum, shows that I've seen at Jones Beach, and other places. Shows that I've seen at Bethel Woods, where, the site of the old Woodstock. So please, by all means, keep tuning in. Uh, like I said, they're going to get better. And who knows, if this goes really well, I may parlay this into starting a book. I've always wanted to do my own hardcover book. Uh, that's one idea that's going to be chock full of photographs and stuff like that to that nature. What else? Um, for years I've been talking about trying to put a book together of all my work experiences going back to the late 80s after I graduated college. I don't know if I found the right concept for that, but that's I've got some great stories to tell there. And you know me. I love to tell a story. So we'll see. This David Chase documentary gives me ideas. I'd like to do some other documentary type work. I just want to bounce it off a few people, and it might, who knows, it might have something to do with, the people have gone on and said why they go onto YouTube to create videos. And, I might like to do something, you know, in that sort of vein, but we'll see where that goes. All right, next topic. Okay, so speaking of friends, uh, my good buddies John Clauser and John the Music Nut, they've started a new series of their own. So they had a very successful series about my favorite group, Judas Priest, and all their albums. So now they've started another um, series about another group that I love very much, Accept. And they have a very special guest. I believe they premiered it earlier this evening. So definitely go check it out. It is a great guest. I've mentioned him here on this show. I've had him here on this show once, and I've mentioned him a few other times. I've reviewed some of his work, so go check that out. Uh, Lastly, while this is a bit of a modest achievement, I've just bypassed 74,000 views on All or None according to Jack. So please keep those views coming. I can't wait to get to 75,000. I can't wait to get to 80, 90. I want to get to six figures, folks. And I really, really want to get to, you know, 1,000 subscribers. So I would love it if you could help me out there. Thank you so much. And, if I don't say it often enough, I thank you so much for, coming here and spending the time with me and enjoying what it is that I do because, I haven't dedicated an episode to it, but, just like all the others, I do this for the love of the art. I mean, I love doing this. I love being creative. I especially love the episode where I don't have to have a script. a script. I just, where I can just work off of a small little, shit, I can't even think of the word, but, uh, just a small little, uh, whatever it is. Uh, I love to be able to, create videos, and I love when what I do, people come on and watch and enjoy what I do. And, some people have told me that they love my ideas, and you know what? I love you for that. Thank you so much. And we'll talk soon. So stay tuned for, my concert footage and more concerts remembered coming up. Uh, speak to you. Jack Toledano, all or not according to Jack. Good night.